a Chinese pub here.
My name is Lisa. I'm from Taiwan.
Okay, can we, Wenya, can we shut the door? Just let's let everybody go and drink or then.
I always like to listen in the Chinese opera.
Hold on. I want to make sure we're hearing you. Okay, hold on. Let's just get this started, please.
I noticed the Chinese opera is more emphasized in the step and the movement.
Yes.
But the Western opera, I also like opera. More like
Can you shut that door? Go ahead.
the vocal
Right.
express. And the Chinese opera is more conservative. It's not that.
Oh, can I share something with you though?
I think, yeah.
I gotta tell you, listening to it tonight, I heard mid-century, 20th century, mid-century American music. Yeah, it was the strangest thing as I was hearing her.
You mean the last one?
The last one and the first one.
Okay.
I felt like I was hearing the music of George Crumb.
Okay. The last one is a love song between two young people, and it's from Chinese folk music.
But see, the
Beautiful.
sound,
Yeah.
the sound, right?
I know.
The sound reminded me of. You see, you have to understand that in the 60s, right, in the middle part of the century,
Yeah.
a lot of composers were studying Buddhism.
Oh, no wonder.
So they were being influenced by not only Chinese but Indian music. And so when I heard it, I was outside and I was listening to it and I was thinking, wow, that reminds me a lot of George Crumb, I thought it was beautiful, by the way.
Yes, and after all, it's a small world.
Right.
That's all I can say.
Right.
It's East meet West
Yeah.
in music.
Yeah.
So,
The
thank
tone
you so
systems
much.
are completely different for opera.
But your voice is wonderful,
Well,
very rich
Thank
and
you.
powerful.
Thank you.
Powerful.
So, but with the different musical styles from east to west, and
Yes.
just with the tonal system that we use,
Yeah.
we don't see that kind of singing or that kind of tonal system in American or in Western music
No,
until
you don't
Alvin
go
Berg. Well, it exists though.
No.
It exists. It's called
Yes.
in German. They have a title for it. It's called Sprechstimme, which means a singing. It's a singing talk. And so that's what Vince heard in the Chinese opera, is that they're sliding and it's more spoken based rather than projecting the voice.
Oh,
based.
yeah. And also they have the mind, their hand,
Choreographed, 100%
And
choreographed.
their
Yeah.
foot,
Yes.
their walk.
And also, I think just now you mentioned that in Chinese opera, they just emphasize the steps and body movements.
Yes.
Actually, there are quite a lot of different operas in China.
Yeah.
For Kunqu was one of them.
Mm-hmm.
So that particular opera focused on steps and body movements. So that's why you barely hear anything, right? But you see the beautiful movements of the body.
Mm-hmm.
But if you go to some like northwest China, like Xinjiang, yes, they have powerful voice. Yeah. So it all depends.
It's really hell with it. Thanks. The thing is, Western theater is beginning to develop that,
Oh.
and we're calling it choreo poem.
Right.
Where, in fact, I'm doing a choreo poem in New York. Choreo poem. It's the idea that we're telling story through movement. In fact, I just finished a choreo poem that's going to open in New York in February of next year. And it's the idea that we are taking poetry, we're taking music, and we're taking movement. And there's no question it's coming from that tradition, Yes?
My feeling in listening to the vocalization, the changes of the tone and the volume combined with the movement that there was, without any words, with sound and with movement, it's just life. It's like life felt from in here. And so exquisite, you know, it's like non-verbal, and it's almost like bébé, you know, the little from how a child makes this, I know it. You know, all the different emotions coming out in the sound. And so it's like, it goes very deep. It was very, very lovely. It was very lovely to hear, yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Yes.
very lovely.
Actually, I hear you see the great. The Chinese opera really like the talking to somebody, everybody the story.
Yes,
The whole story, like the dancing, like the face.
yes.
Yeah, in the sing, some like the talking to you is Kun opera, very soft. Yeah, it's different the Peking opera. So that because I have the two parts today, so just tell everybody how can different. Yeah, it's actually I know the Hongren 姐姐 really asked me some question. She said, oh, the Kun opera and the Peking opera, how can different, right? So Kun opera, because the different kind, different place the opera follow the new instrument, Chinese instrument. Like the Kun opera, 600 years old. This, so we use the bamboo the flute. So that because we must keep my voice, some like the bamboo the flutes, like. So follow that the instrument, the voice. So but Peking opera they use the jinghu. It's some like the Liu Laoshi know that it's some like erhu. They just two string, and the very higher. Like